The abdication is seen as almost a festive event. Tell us more about today's abdication ceremony.
Well, the mood is festive, first of all, because as you mentioned, it's the first abdication in 200 years, which means that the people are ushering in a new era, not following the death of an emperor. So it's cause to celebrate. The ceremony itself was solemn and it was pretty low-key. It only lasted about 10 minutes, but it was only the last of a series of rituals needed for the abdication. Now, it was filled with Shinto tradition and symbolism, which some criticized as going against the principle of the separation of state and religion. Nevertheless, it went ahead. First, replicas of the so-called imperial regalia were brought in. The three treasures consist of a mirror, a sacred sword, and a gem. Which are believed to have been passed on from the gods through generations of emperors who are said to be their direct descendants and which legitimize the emperor's power. Now, they're so sacred that the real items have never been seen by anyone, including the emperor. They're not supposed to be touched or seen, and they're kept in secret places. They're believed to be kept in shrines around the country, and they haven't actually left their actual places. It's the replicas that were used in today's ceremony. As we just heard, first, the Prime Minister Shinzo Abe gave his speech. He spoke as the representative of the people. He thanked the emperor for being by the side of the people in good and in bad times. The emperor responded. He also thanked the nation for having supported him and accepted him as state symbol, which was a rather humble message, final message to the nation. If you think about that, only several decades ago, his father was considered a living god.
Now, tell us more about the Crown Prince who's about to become the emperor. What are the challenges that are ahead of him?
Well, Crown Prince Naruhito, first of all, was born after World War II, which means that he hasn't experienced a time when the emperor was considered divine. His father, the outgoing Emperor Akihito, has spent his lifetime trying to sort of find how best to serve his role of state symbol as defined by the Constitution. Now, Naruhito will probably continue to try and forge this peaceful path, seek harmony among nations, and also as his father did, he may try to forge new ties with Japan's former colonies, which obviously suffered under Japanese military rulers during World War II. Now, his role itself won't change. He will remain a figurehead. But having studied abroad and with a wife who was a successful diplomat before, maybe the new imperial couple may try to seek a new way to serve their role as a state symbol, but also as a ceremonial diplomats in a way. Now, one big problem, though, remains, and which is within the imperial family itself, that of continuing this imperial lineage. Under the current laws, only male heirs can succeed the new emperor, which means that after Naruhito, there will be only 3 people that will be in the line of succession. As you can see, his younger brother, his nephew, and his uncle, the younger brother of the outgoing emperor, who's already 83. So the Japanese government and the people may need to revive a debate over whether to allow women eventually to ascend the throne.